stepping stone for us finally meeting one day to realize what our true purpose was. And being your brother and being standing beside you, I will always be that man. I will always be that man for you. I love you. Thank you guys, man. Absolutely. To follow up so many great speeches, I promise I won't be long, but it's just amazing to see all these great athletes and great guys. I've always watched your career, young man. I love watching, young people's careers who really love the game and appreciate the game. So continued success. I've saw a lot of kids in here, but I like the way you play the game. Hopefully we don't see each other, but yeah. But Dave, schedule that. But at the same time, I'm sitting to the table with, I think, remarkable people. I told you, I think I come to LA a lot, and I throw this out to this crowd. I come to LA a lot, and LA needs a team. LA needs some type of team. So, I'm just throwing that out there. I can be the first minority partner. Just throwing it out there to some people. No, but truly, Orangewood. My story, like I said, I'll be very quick. My story, and I always got to hold my emotions because my mom is my best friend. My mom is she has a piece of my heart. You see, my mom, my beautiful mother is over there in the corner, and we rode this ride for a long time. And Mom, please stand up, please. There is no me without her. It just isn't. I tell my owners, I tell everybody I've ever played football, Monday through Saturdays are what they pay me for, because Sundays is always Mother's Day for me. That's my day. I get to go and be a kid and just go on the football field. You know what? Absolutely. Mom, please come up. Now, I tried not to get emotional. My rock, my strength, my best friend, there's no greater reward than a mother who has, for every child at Orangewood who's been through abuse. I remember tugging on my mama's dress, and I always mess with her when I tell her this. My mom went through a very abusive childhood trying to raise us. Abuse was something that she had to not adapt to, but understand how to teach it to us, so that the world wouldn't confuse us of it if we ever ran into it. Mom crying one day, long story short, I walk in and I'm seeing, and I'm just 9 years old, and I look at my mom and I say, why cry? Why cry? And she said, because I'm giving everything I got. And I say, Mom, one day, it's gonna be okay. If you believe in what you've installed in me as your 9-year-old child. I don't fall down and do push-ups and sit-ups for a sport. I fall down to do it to make sure man never touches you ever again in life. I will walk by you, Ma. I'm always with you. So Orangewood, please, the things that you're doing, my message tonight is as courageous football player I am and all the accolades I've ever made, I always get up to pound my chest. I always thump my chest hard because I thought it was a reward to myself of saying everything I've always gave, just so if somebody's watching, a little bit of hope, a little bit of faith, a little bit of love that I can just spread around just through my efforts, Then old wise man looked at me the other day when I was pounding my chest when I saw him because I got excited. And he said, King, don't beat the chest no more. Don't beat the heart no more. He said, massage the heart. Because the heart is the reason why we're all here. We may find ourselves in what they call the greatest recession ever. I call it a time of confession. A time of hearts like ours. Massage these kids' hearts. Because some people may know your glory, but it's hard to find out somebody's story unless you're going to have a real conversation with them. Let's go back and massage our world's hearts. Every disease on this earth can never destroy us. The greatest disease we got on our country is separation. That it can keep us separated as people and divided as people. This moment will never be again. The moments that I speak today, even speak to all these great people, these moments will never be again. So what will your legacy be? Every person in here has a duty. Not because of anything else outside of you were chosen to be these people. Bob, one of the greatest honors ever just to listen to people speak about a man's heart. And a woman who understands a man's heart. There's no greater reward for a woman than a couple who understands each other's heart. She saw your vision a long time ago. I commend you that one day I can make it to your age and still look back and say, we still helping people. We still helping people. These are our moments. These are hard times. Yeah, we can get a lot of awards. My mama tell you, I've had many accolades. But I ask this room, the day we walk out of here, be changed. Be changed, not because we can write a check, but because we might be the only Jesus that people see in a lifetime. We might be the only good that people see, regardless of religion. We talk about good versus evil. And everybody in this room is here to do good. Let's grab our country and let's massage our hearts again. Let's grab our men back. Let's lower the rate of all of these great NFL players who's coming into this business to be broke at the end of their career. Let's change that. We can change all of that together. There's no limits to what we can't do together. If I kept in every one of my fingers separate, bend my finger, Mom. She can bend any one of my fingers individually. But if I put my fists together, bend my finger, Mom, she can't. She can't. You know, I got a little older now too, you know, so I kind of pay my own bills now, you know. So I still never get too grown, and I will never go much longer to say these moments are the reason why we live. People like you who sit at these tables. Toby, Cole, oh man, blessings to the greatest career ever. And if you ever need one of us, if you ever need me, my phone call ain't hard to find. You understand? Because don't ever walk through life by yourself, man. Because you will never know nobody else's story. Grab somebody, no matter what peak, no matter what valley they find themselves on. We all can go back in the valley and find somebody and take them on a peak. That's our duty. So when my day is done, hopefully our master never asks me how many tackles I made or how many Super Bowls I made. He'll ask me how many hearts I changed, how many lives I changed. Orangewood, Dave Dunn, Athletes First, Lorenzo Neal, my mom, Hugh Jackson, Ray, all of these great people who put all this great event together. Let's live life together. Let's be changed.
I don't know about y'all, my heart beating fast right now. Like I want to do something. Can you imagine hearing that all the time? I mean, that is, give another round of applause for Ray Lewis, his mother, his lovely mother, Bob Barth. Man, Like I need to hit something or do something, change, just go out. That's inspiring to say the least, man. I'm psyched. So I'm not even going to waste time. Just take that home with you. That was something. Man. On behalf of the children of Orangewood, thank you so much for your generosity, your time. Drew Bledsoe talked about that one year, I remember, and Ray just alluded to it. Not just giving them money, but your time is invaluable. It has really been my pleasure and my honor to be your host, to be here with you tonight. In the back, me and Dave Dunn, we're negotiating a long-term deal for me to come back and do this again, if you would have me. I told him I'll do it for free. I just want him to call me back. Is that too much to ask, Dave? Just call me back. Just text me back. You ain't even got to call no more. Just text, you know. Couple of quick notes. The golf tournament tomorrow. We are told that the weather is going to be mostly dry, but there are plenty of tents, umbrellas, and ponchos available in case of sporadic rain. Yeah, ponchos, right? And there's a great band in the lobby bar upstairs, so we invite all of you guys to join us upstairs for the Athletes First Classic After Party. So the party is just starting. Again, thank you for your generosity. We are blessed to be a blessing, and you guys were there tonight. Have a great evening. Thank you. See you next year.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the CEO of Athletes First, David Dunn. So this is the time of year. This is the time of year, like right now, right now today, this hour, where Michael Smith, our MC, is usually swamped, going crazy, tracking the ebbs and flows of free agency. And that invariably means that he's calling our office minute by minute, trying to get the latest scoop on free agent deals, and it also usually means, sadly, I'm sorry, Michael, that we're not all that responsive to your calls. As he well knows, you're welcome. You know, so I have two things to say to you tonight. One is thank you very much for doing what you did tonight. You're awesome as usual. Let's give him a hand. And the second is that whatever scoops we got, you got. We're your captive audience here, and so as the news is breaking, you'll break it on the bottom line here up in the bar later on. So beyond Michael doing his thing so well, a lot of people have done a great job working their butts off, trying to make this night what it's become. And I'm not one of them, as most of you know. The ringleaders, the top of the list, are Shannon Tarnitzer and Stephanie Gell, who have just been awesome. We've had this event for 7 years now, and they've been running this thing for the last few. And they've been by far the best, as all of you in this room know. So thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Stephanie. And I know that Shannon and Stephanie thanked some of these people before, but they deserve being thanked again. To the Arduous and to the Barth family for being the presenting sponsors. Bob's trying to point at somebody else, as he usually does. To Glenn Stearns and Bat for their sponsorships, for Missy and Tyler Barth. Missy, you're a maniac, as people said. Thank you for selling. For Wing Lam and for Jeff Roos for the work on the golf tournament, where they're going to, of course, make it not rain tomorrow. And then for Noah and Jess and Natalie in our office and Murph for everybody that's been shuffling back and forth to the airport. Thank you very much.